the guardians of the law of cricket. Now, this was also the test match that showed that the Lord's Pavilion wasn't so sanctimonious after all. The MCC members who sit there surrounded by portraits of the greats of the game and who know and understand the spirit of cricket more than any average fan around the cricketing world chose to abuse the visiting team members, calling them cheats, booing them, heckling them, as a result of which 3 members have been suspended. And MCC now, Malibon Cricket Club, issued an unreserved apology to Australia. Khwaja and David Warner were seen retaliating to the abuse as they got into a heated exchange with some of the MCC members. Listen, and we're going to play that clip again for you.
Let's go, Trump! Let's go, boys!
Absolutely shocking behavior from these MCC members. They are supposed to be the guardians of the laws of this game, right? MCC, Lords, home of cricket. And this is meant to be a safe space for these players to be walking back to the dressing room, and what they're being faced with is boos and jeers and heckling and players, members calling them cheats. 3 members have been suspended after this. Is that enough, Kushan? And what about these men being the guardians of the law of cricket, as I've been saying? This is absolutely shocking. This is hooliganism. This is bullying. And you can't be doing this because these players have no choice. They have to walk back to the dressing room. Where is the security?
Well, 3 members have been suspended. And also the MCC spokesperson had issued immediately. I believe that was a good thing, good gesture on their part, that they immediately issued a written apology to the Australian team for that kind of a bullish behavior. And they obviously, the club has its own set of rules and disciplinary measures for its members, and they have taken the measures within the framework of their rules that they have done. Now, the question is, how much importance are we going to give to MCC, to Lords? Like, how much of importance? That is the question in today's day and age. Is it still the same? Is the sanctity remains? These are questions that needs to be up for debate, because England probably was the home of cricket, but it's no longer the home of cricket. We all know where the home of cricket is. So how much of importance we would give it is up to us. Yes, for England, for those members, for those stiff upper lip sitting in the members' stand, it will be a bit different for them all their lives. But that doesn't change the fact that we shouldn't be taking them seriously. The world cricket has changed, that it has gone through a paradigm shift, how the world cricket is being perceived economically and in every sense of the term. So we don't need to take these people very serious. They can take themselves seriously. Everyone is entitled to that. But we don't need to take them too seriously.
I think it's just I just think, Jamie, it's 200 years of tradition, respect, awe that this area invokes in players, fans, that's being undone in 20 minutes. Yes.
No, I absolutely endorse what Kushan is saying. We know where the home of cricket is now. This is why when that shift happened, that paradigm shift happened, we started to hear terms, oh, it's still the spiritual home. Right now, my point is we still have to take them seriously, Kushan, because that report, that damning report, it mentions racism, it mentions sexism, and it mentioned this elite white gentleman's club. This is that gentleman's club that people were alluding to. This is why a women's England women's test match has never been held at Lords. These are the custodians of this game. Yes, we don't need to take them seriously, but from an English perspective, many people of the 4,000 interviewed in that report were referring to people like this. And what, a week after that report comes out, we see such boorish behavior from them. That is a problem. Yes, they can stay in their bubble, just like Jonny Bairstow was in a bubble when he chose to leave the crease. But it is actually a huge problem that a week after that, this happened. And what? So you just asked three people to not come back.
Yeah.
Bar them from going back to the long room ever again, right? We cannot entirely ignore these shocking visuals, right? Yes, Lords is unique. It's the only ground where players have to walk past these people. But how are these people allowed to do this? Because they're entitled, privileged, blue blood white men. Like I told you, May, I think I spotted one gray-haired woman in that
Yeah.
in that club. This is a problem. This is the problem that people are rallying against the ECB and the system for. Sexism, yes. Racism, yes. But this elitism, this was on plain view yesterday.